I'm a lifeguard. It's cool.
I'll play for it.
Yeah, there's like 3 lifeguards here.
Alright,
I know.
so I'm going to show you guys how to do a flying arm bar. But first, how many of you actually know what that is?
Me.
One for 2 people?
Chad did it to me.
I'm going to show you guys what a normal arm bar is before I show you how to do a flying one. Alright, a normal arm bar is where you do this, and you use your hips as the fulcrum, and you snap them.
Oh my god.
I'm going to show you how to get to that from a standing position. But first, I'm going to teach you guys some basics. Alright, number 1 thing that you guys need before you do anything, especially in a fight, is balance. I need a volunteer. I'm going to demonstrate balance. Not going to hit anybody, hurt anybody, nothing. Come on. Coda, promise it won't hurt. Come here.
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
Come on.
I'm too tall.
Alright, I'm going to demonstrate how important balance is. Alright, now I want you to walk. Don't let me stop you. Just walk. Alright, you see how kind of hard it is for me to stop him? Alright, take off walking. See how I stopped him there? All I did was disrupt his balance. Took his head out of his center of balance.
Wow.
That is the most important thing in any fight. Because without balance, you can't do anything at all. Now, to have a good sense of balance, you're going to need a good fighting stance, number 1. Now, you can sit down. Alright, now for a stance, you're going to want to have your lead foot. Your strong arm, if you're right-handed or left-handed, is going to be behind. You kind of angle your body toward him a little bit. You're going to put your strong leg slightly behind your lead leg, and you stand on the balls of your foot on that hand. This ensures that you can move around. You can hop to the side, back here, you just step back. And always bring that foot with you when you go to keep your center of balance no matter where you move. And so for movement, this is why it's important. You can either move to the inside or the outside. These are the most basic. All right, like someone throws a punch, you're to the inside. From the inside, you can hip toss. You can leg sweep. You come in. You can do so much shit from the inside, but also the outside is good as well, because when you come in, key lock, there's so much stuff you can do just based on where you move. And another thing is, when you're going in to do anything, your eyes, where you keep them is important. How many of you guys watch like YouTube street fight videos where all they do, you see them come in, they turn their head and they start swinging wildly, no one lands hits for like 2 minutes until someone gets lucky? When you're fighting, you're always going to want to keep your eyes up and on your attacker. If you look away, how are you going to see what's coming? How are you going to hit what, I mean, you can't hit it if you can't see it. And so, I'm going to actually show you what a flying arm bar is now. Alright, this is a flying arm bar. And I'm going to teach you guys how to do that with a series of steps. To learn that, you want to take it slow, do it step by step, because if you don't, you're going to completely miss his body and fall on your head. Trust me, I know this from experience. Now, for beginners, you're always going to want to start in a clinch. Clinch, your arm's on the back of his head, your strong arm. Your weak arm is on his arm. Now, you're going to want your opponent, or not opponent, but your helper to help you learn this. He's going to have to be about your size, someone who can hold your weight. He's going to have to stand about shoulder length apart, bend his knees a little bit to hold. Now, for the first step that you're learning this, just do this. That's it. Practice that until you're able to get it. Then what you're going to do, you're going to take that, add on to it, and keep this knee up into his armpit. Like this. You're going to, like this. Once you get that down, then you're going to actually try to bring your other leg up over. Like this. You're going to, and that'll lead him to there. You're going to want to try to keep it tight as possible. Your legs as tight to his body as possible, because if you don't, when you get into that position, you're not going to have any strength to pull him down and actually flip him. So when you actually go, you're going to, and then the next part, once you're here, all you got to do is extend your hips and break his arm and let him tap. So that's about it. how you do a flying armbar. Are there any questions?
Take a bow.
Alright, head back in and do your comment sheets, please.
Okay, you can stop recording.